Steve716 here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So right, I've got one of these e-bikes out and I'm going to assemble it now for you guys and show you exactly what one of these is all about. So I've got the GoPro on the front here, got the camera in my hand, so I'm pretty much ready to go. And I've got it out of the box. So here's the other one, which is still all in the box. But what I've done is I've removed the main frame and the motor and the back wheel out of the box, and just to make it a bit easier to film, because you don't really want to see me just undoing a cardboard box and pulling the bike out of the box. I mean, if you go back on my channel, there is a video of me doing it out of the box of one of these e-bikes, so there's no point in me doing it again. And so what I'll do is I'll flip the camera around and I'll show you exactly what one of these bikes is all about. So here you go, guys. This is what it is. You've got the main frame here, obviously with the rear motor and rear wheel. As you can see, this part is how it come out the box. So you can see all the electrics are installed. You've got the front caliper there, which obviously needs to be fixed onto the front forks, the handlebars, the LCD, all the wiring already done. The controller is underneath the frame there. Got two sets of keys here, which are still cable tied. As you see, the stand is on. It's just a case of putting the pedals on, putting the seat post in with the seat, putting the forks on, putting the front wheel in the forks, putting the handlebars on and the headset, and that is pretty much it. So the forks are in this one here. I also got to put the battery in, so the battery's in this one here. So it's just a case of undoing the screws on the side of the panel here on the frame. So it's no biggie. It's really simple stuff, guys. It really is. So they're nipped up. So that little clamp there has got a little Allen key. It's basically just to keep the cable away from cable away from the tyre. So I'll loosen that off. But you want to check all these Allen keys as well, without a doubt. Get that in there. Yeah, put it there for now. And sometimes it works. It's highly unlikely you'll get a discount. You're more likely to get something chucked in with a bike, like a seat or some vendors. So there you go. That's the brake cable. So now we should have a front brake. Hopefully. Yep. Nice. And I've got no movement in that headset at all. And I still need to nip it all up as well. So that's that, guys. And that is it. Just now it's just a case of putting the battery in, and we should be ready to rock and roll. Well, after a charge, that is. So now I have to tackle all of these bloody things again. Go. So, controllers underneath here, which is sound. Bit of banding and support for the battery. And this is the step down controller for 12 volt, isn't it? Yes, 12 volt step down. These will be for your lights. Be your rear light or front light. So that can all come out the way. These will be for your charge. Yeah, you can see there. And that's your main power one there. So you need to get all these out of the way. I need to get the other side off as well. Got some more band in there. Some little Phillips screws each side. And this is like a separate casing for the battery. So it holds the battery nice and secure, which I think is a nice little touch. Saves you ramming the whole lot with some bubble wrap or some foam or whatever you want to do. And but I will put maybe a bit of bubble wrap in there, or use this foam. It's quite tough foam actually. It's like draft excluder, to be honest with you. A little bit tougher than draft excluder. So I'm going to take the other side off, take the little Phillips screws out, and get the battery in. So there you go, guys. There is pretty much a finished bike now. I've managed to wrestle the battery in, which wasn't too much of an issue, not on these 5,000 watt ones, because the 8,000 watt ones, the battery actually fills this whole compartment, and it's a bit of a pig to get in because you've got the Sabaton controller up the top here, mounted up the top here, so it does make it a bit of a pain to get it in. But this one is a lot more straightforward because the controller's underneath, and you got this metal surround here to secure it in place. You put some rubber foam padding underneath the battery, some foam padding at the base of the battery here as well, I've got step down controller adapter up the top here, 12 volt from 72 to 12, and that's stuck on the side of a frame. Yeah, you got these wires here, the main connector. Really, ideally, that wants wrapping up in maybe some bubble wrap or a bit of padding or foam, just to stop this from rattling around. So something easy little number to do. But yeah, it's looking bloody damn good. So yeah, I've obviously got the single bike seat on here for now, and she's a beast. It's a decent sized big bike, and it's all working. So I've got it on charge, as you can see, with a 5 amp charger down here, but I can switch the ignition on and power it on. So hold down the power button, and as you can see, it's all lit up. So it's about half charged at the minute. So it's going to need a good hour and a half, a couple of hours to get it fully charged. But it's ready to rock and roll. So I could turn it off and turn the key off. I've got both side panels off at the minute, so I need to get them back. So guys, that's pretty much it really. It's really straightforward job to put these Chinese clone stealth bombers together. It's a case of putting the forks on, putting the handlebars on, putting the headset on, putting the front caliper on, putting the battery in, check all the Allen keys, check all the bolts, maybe a bit of lube on the chain, and yeah, you're ready to go. But there it is behind me there. It's ready for his first maiden ride, and hopefully I should be doing that in the next couple of days. Well, I'm planning tomorrow if the weather's okay anyway, so I'll just flip the camera around again. So yeah, there you go, it's a finished bike. What could I say? It's ready to go. Like I said previously, check all your nuts and bolts, and I haven't put the backlights on. Don't really like to put the backlight on really too much, because again, I think it distracts too much attention. I mean, it attracts a lot of attention as it is, and so it's looking very nice, really nice. Much prefer this to the red one I had, because that was 19-inch wheels. 26s on this, got some nice knobblies on here, and they do the job, they really do. Also you've got the derailleur on here, and 7-speed, which you don't get on the 8,000 watt, you only get these on the 3,000 and the 5,000 watt ones. And yeah, I've tightened up the pedals, so that's all good. Done all the Allen keys, checked all the Allen keys. Suspension is set quite soft at the minute, so I may have to adjust that. And you've got your shifter up here, Shimano shifter, and yeah, it's looking pretty cool actually. I'm liking the black forks on the black frame, white frame, sorry. More and more I look at it, I wish I ordered the black swinging arm now. I think black swinging arm would have looked sweet. So basically all you've got is just the white frame. I may chop it over and put the motorcycle seat on there, because I've never really had one, and I've never actually rid one with a motorcycle seat, so I might just do that, just see what it looks like, and just see how actually comfortable it is. I've heard they're not that comfortable with a motorcycle seat on, so I'll give it a little go with the motorcycle seat on and see how it feels, and just like it's something I haven't done, but I'm really pleased. And how long did it take me? You know, it took me about an hour really, you know, maybe just over an hour after I checked all the Allen keys and everything else, and I'm really looking forward to getting this bad boy out and see how it performs. I've never had this type of bike in the I've had a 5,000 watt, you know I have, but not this type with the larger rims, and some nice knobblies on it as well. And it's got the different display on this one, and and I shall get my GoPros on me and get it out for a ride as soon as possible. Well guys, I hope you found that video of some use and give you a bit more of an insight to these bombers and what it's like putting these together and assembling them from out of the box, which is, like I say, it's minimal stuff. And I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you on the next one, and in the meantime, keep safe.